Welcome back everyone to another Star Wars tutorial, and this is on the AT-AT Walker or AT-AT Walker, however you want to say it, or you could be an absolute psychopath and call it a AT-AT Walker. That would just be wrong though, don't do that. This is in double scale, so twice the size it should be compared to us as the player. You can see how gigantic this thing is, nowhere near the size of some other walkers, and especially not the AT-M6, which is also due a remake. But yeah. Speaking of remakes, this is a remake of an older build, one I did in about 2018, which was very popular and for good reason. It was a great build, and this one is just a complete overhaul, making it kind of up to date and bringing it to the current standards, I suppose, of Minecraft. One thing you will notice on here is the few bits of birch, and this is something that will kind of be a common theme for the next few months, is that I still use birch, even though pale oak is out now, because I'm in an older Minecraft version. So anywhere you see birch on this build, feel free to replace it with the pale oak equivalent. There are two different models here. One has the standard straight up and down legs, which is what the old one had, and only that. But then this one here is actually in the walking position, which is a new thing for this build in particular, and I think a lot of people are going to like this. The thing with the legs here, what you can do is they're built in a way where you can literally just switch them around. So if you want to flip that from left to right and have this leg here facing inwards, you can do that. And the same with the other ones on the outside. If you want to flip them around and have them further forward, you can do that. What we're going to do in this video to start off with is do a bit of marking out. And there's going to be two distinct sections at the start of the video. We're going to basically mark out the leg sections for both the straight up legs and the kind of walking legs here. Build the legs in their entirety, and then the next section will be building the other legs in their entirety, and then the main body is going to be the same for both. So that doesn't change, and those sections are going to be applicable for both basically. Same with the head, and all the way up to the top is going to be the same for both sets of legs. So you'll see in the timestamps for the video where the walking legs are and where the straight up legs are. They may not be called that exactly, but you'll figure it out. And you just choose whichever one you want, and then you can skip forward after that, skip the next leg section and move on to the main body. So it saves a good chunk of the video for you there. But yeah, we are going to start off the build now. Well, in a second. I'm just going to show you in here as well. There is a slight interior. Excuse my messy inventory. I can jump in here like that. So you have the cockpit area where the commander would stand, and then the two pilot seats down here at the front with control panels. And then the doorway to the kind of neck area is closed off. I think there is some detail in the neck area, but behind here it's just empty space. Doing the full interior would have just drawn this video out way too much, and the interior does differ between a load of different iterations of the Walker. So the space is there, and if you want to do something with it, turn it into cargo space or put it in a sort of troop configuration, you can absolutely do that. There is plenty of room back there, so that's an option for you. But anyway, we're going to move on to the marking out sections now for the legs. So let's swiftly go on to that. Right, so this section will detail how to do the straight up and down leg design, just sort of in a stationary pose without any walking movement. This one's a little bit simpler just because there's no angles and stuff really to the legs, and it's full symmetrical as well, which always helps. So green line is going to be the front of the build, red line is going to be the back, and the sort of dotted line down the middle is going to be the center in terms of the width. So anything that's on the left also goes on the right, with it being symmetrical, and then this is your center line down here. I'm just going to start with two temporal locks, and this is going to be the first step, which is the marking out of the legs and where the feet are each supposed to go. And this will be similar in both of the sort of setups, so both the walking and the stationary pose. Use one colour, so I'm using orange. I don't know, I like orange, I guess. And then light blue is my second. You can use whatever colours you want as long as they stand out from your ground layer and from the build itself. I'm just going to start with a single cross shape like this with the orange. Now on both models, this is going to be the central point where the body is going to be based from, and it's just important you have that there. And then with your second colour, so like the light blue for example, I'm then going to build outwards by 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2, and 3. Remember, this is on the width, so this isn't length, this is width. On each side of this end blue that we did, you're going to add a separated one like that on each side. And again. And again. So you should have your line down the middle here with 3 single ones. And again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And for the standing mode, that is literally all the marking out you need to do. Because the next steps will be to build the feet at the end of these points here. So we'll move on to that now. Right, we're going to start this off with the start of the feet, I guess. So we're going to need these materials here: the stone block, stone bricks, polished andesite, stone stairs, and then smooth stone slab. Stone brick wall, andesite wall, light grey stained glass pane, and light grey carpet. Now, we're looking at this from the front here. We've obviously got the temporary lines that we've done. This is where the front left foot is going to be, if you're looking at it from the front of the model. So make sure you're doing that. I'm going to come to this temporary block that we did here. And with the light grey carpet, we're just going to do 1 smooth stone slab. And then do a top half smooth stone slab. You might have to do some temporary blocks there, but you want to end up with this basically. And you want to have upside down stairs facing it on both sides, like that. Do upside down stairs cornered around like this as well. So you should end up with just a little gap there, which again is a stair here at the back. With the polished andesite, we're going to do 1, 2, and then 3 and 4 in a square shape like this, with stone brick walls around the sides like that. The stone blocks on top, just do a 3x3. And then with the stone stairs again, do the same thing. And another smooth stone slab just there. Again, 1, 2, 3. Stair there and there. And then the slab. And then again, 1, 2, 3. There and there. Slab here as well. Then the bottom half, again, smooth stone slab on all of these. And then on only the outside edges, so we've done this one here. You also want this one and this one. You do light grey carpets. You don't do it on this one. You can see this goes down the center line. It's because it sort of joins with the right hand side foot as well. This will be different on the walking model if you're doing that one. So both of them will have the toes, whereas this one, they just have the single toe join in the middle, which is just kind of the way it works in Battlefront 2, which is what this model was based off. Next up, take the polished andesite. You're going to do this in each corner like so. And then with the andesite wall, that's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You want the stone bricks on top of each of the smooth stone blocks, and then polished andesite next to each of the stone bricks, like that. In this gap here as well, another polished andesite, and then stone brick wall on all 4 corners, like so. With the stone block, just go all the way around, not on top of the walls, just the 4 blocks. And then get the light grey stained glass pane, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, get the light grey carpet again. 3, 3, 3, and 3. So you're not doing these corner ones at the minute. I'm going to grab the iron trapdoor. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4 of those like that. Bring out the stone slab now. And you're also going to need the stone stairs again. So stone slab, 1 there. And then stairs, again 1 in there, stairs, and just keep doing that basically on all 4 sides. Like that. Polished andesite in the 4 corners again. 1 above it. And then stone in these gaps just here. So it should look like this so far. With the andesite wall again. 4 corners. And this is stone block, 1, 2, 3, 1 there, 1 there. You want the light grey banner. Just on all 4 sides here. It goes 1 and 1 there, 1 and 1 there. And just do that on all 4. Now, one thing I do have on the toe section at the bottom here is skeleton skulls, and they kind of help. You do them at that angle, it kind of gives the impression of the toe sort of sloping inwards. These are not compulsory by any means, and if you're in survival, I'm not expecting you to get all these skeleton skulls. There are a few further up as well, but in most cases they can be either removed or substituted, so don't worry about that. Try and make most of the materials as accessible as possible. Yeah, you want to do it on all 3 of these sides. This is another slightly different bit for the inside toe. On this one, just do them kind of like this. So straight onwards and symmetrical so that they are flat from the front. Like that. Okay, we can switch a few of the materials out now. We want to grab the grindstones here. Keep the polished andesite. We're going to get the stone button out as well. We also want the lever and the polished andesite stair. Keep the stone slab. And then that's as far as we're going to go for this part of the foot. So with the grindstone, you are going to need to remove this banner here and this banner here and just replace those. You want the polished andesite, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And then stone button on the bottom one like that. With the polished andesite stairs, upside down just at a diagonal like this. And then stone slab top half, 1, 2, 3. Lever there, flip it down. Lever there, flip it down. And I suppose we can do a tiny bit more. 3 stone blocks, 2 upside down stone stairs. I'm just going to put a... But no, I'm not. I'm going to leave that there for now. What we're going to do now is... I think it would be good to copy over the feet just to give you a basis to work from. And then we're going to do this this leg all in one section. And then again, it will be a case of copying it over onto the other legs. With this being the straight up version of the walker, this is a lot easier. If you're doing the walking version, there's a lot of sort of flipping around and mirroring things that needs to be taken into account, but this one's not too bad. So essentially what you want to do with this is, you can see where that carpet is here. You want to put the same carpet on that one and basically mirror it over across. And then the same scenario is going to be from the middle. And that's going to mirror it across from this carpet here is going to go there. And yeah, it's a case of basically just copying this across exactly as it is. So we're going to do that now off camera, but I will show you how that looks in a second. So if that's all been copied over as it should be, this is what you should end up with, where you've got 4 of the feet. Really like this. It's good to just have the basis to work from, rather than doing just the entirety of one leg and then copying it over. Especially if you've made any errors with like the measurements or anything, you're gonna not have to remake as much of it. So that's just something. But yeah, this is what this part should look like, and we can now move up to the main leg section, which we're again gonna do all in one. And I will do it on this front left leg one, I guess, and then copy it over. But yeah, let's move on to that. So starting off the main leg area for the front left leg, we're going to need the stone block again, polished andesite, chiseled stone bricks, polished andesite stairs, andesite wall and stone brick wall, iron bars, the skeleton skull again, just another one that can be sort of substituted if you need to, and then the light grey banner as well. And we're going to start with the andesite walls, just 2 of those here, with the 2 chiseled stone bricks on either side, and then a stone block in the middle. On the outside edge only, so this one here, we're going to put the 2 skeleton skulls there. If you don't have them, you can probably just leave them off. To be fair, this whole design here is not exactly how I would want it to be. There's meant to be 2 sort of large sort of ball areas on here, but it just was not working. There was no way for me to really do that. I've sort of made 2. I don't really know what the design choice here was. Sort of like this one, it's kind of like the big part of it, and then this part is sort of meant to be the bottom, but it really doesn't translate amazing. But again, it's something that I did try to do, but you know, Minecraft has its limitations. Do a lever on this side, then iron bars there. Going to do another 3 stone blocks above. And then with the light grey banner, just 1 there like that. On the inside, take the levers and do 1 and 2, and then 3 iron bars here like that. And with the stone brick wall, just do 1 of those there for now. Okay, with the stone block again, we are going to do another 1, 2, 3 iron bars there, underside wall 1 and 2, and then 3 stone blocks on top. Upside down polished andesite stairs here, stone block on top of that, polished andesite on the left and right, stone block on the left and right, andesite wall in the middle, polished on the left and right, and then stone block in the middle, and then one more polished andesite stairs, just normal, like so. Stone brick walls do this on the left and right, and then levers facing the wall on all 4 sides like that. Light grey banners, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like that. And then stone brick wall, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 andesite walls here. Okay. With the polished andesite, that's 3. And then on the left and right, we're going to add 4 extra on top. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need the upside down stone stairs here, 2 stone blocks, and then normal polished andesite stair like that. Iron bars, skipping this first polished, 2 of those there, 2 again, 3 stone brick walls, and then andesite wall 1 and 2. Grab the smooth stone full block. You also need the smooth stone slab as well. Just like that. And then polished stairs 1 and 2. Smooth stone full block 1, 2, 3. Just do 1 there. And then this is going to be a grindstone on this block here. You also want the stone button once more. And that's going to go right in the middle, just on that one. Andesite wall here and here again, and then upside down polished andesite stairs, smooth stone slabs on top, and then a smooth stone full block just here. With the banners again, this is going to be 1 and 2 to cover up those gaps. And then on the inside, from this stair here, I'm going to do banners all the way down until you reach the stone brick wall. Okay, and that's basically the full leg here now done, which is pretty cool. So there's one more bit which is on the inside here, and this is going to join the sort of upper leg down to the bottom of the foot, which is sort of like a piston of some sort. Probably stabilizes the foot onto the leg. So we need a birch fence gate or pale oak if you're in modern versions of Minecraft. Just 1 there. And then another stone brick wall. Bring it down by 3. 2 iron bars. And then just delete that carpet and do a stone brick wall here. That's what you should have now. And what we're going to do again is copy that over. We're going to mirror it this time, so it's not just a case of copying, because obviously you've got asymmetrical bits from left to right. You want to mirror that over onto this one. You also want to copy it as it is here. The only difference, I think, is this bit here, which, yeah, again, it'd be mirroring, so mirroring down this center line there, and then that grindstone should be facing the other way. So if you do that now, I'll show you what that looks like from my end, and then we can move on. So that's all copied over now. All being well, this is what yours should also look like. And you can see all 4 legs are now basically done. There's one small little bit on each of the legs, which is sort of like I don't even know, a little round bit that sort of armors the top of the leg. I really don't know. I'm not that sure. I'm not an expert in the anatomy of the walker, but it's there. And we're going to do that as part of the next section, I think. In fact, no, you know what? We'll do it now. Do it now. It's pretty simple. And we'll build all of these on all 4. This is pretty simple. You want the polished andesite slab. You also want the polished stairs You want to keep the banner as well. And then you want the birch trapdoor or pale oak is obviously, again, more ideal. I don't have access to it though at the minute. It's so annoying. I wish I did. So there's going to be a top half polished andesite slab. It goes just so where the kind of gap is, which is covered by the banners, is the top half there on the inside of the leg. And then a stair, and then birch trapdoors ×2. And then you want an upside down stair next to that, so you're just going to have to a bit of mess around there. But then polished slab on that one as well. And then there's banners 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. And again, on all 4, so pretty simple stuff. And then the trapdoors. And then the upside down stairs. So yeah, once we move on from this part, it's going to be a case of doing the body layer by layer. And that includes the inside parts of the legs where there's sort of like a shoulder joint as well. But that's going to be part, like I said, of the body. But then it's a case of just working layer by layer from now on, which is quite easy. But yeah, that's what you should have with these 4 bits here. And the top slabs should line up with the smooth stone slab here as well. And obviously just make sure you do your banners, because I almost forgot there. There we go. And that's how that should look now. So we're going to move on now to the main body. The next part of the video will be the walking version of the legs. So again, just check the timestamps in the description. I will put the time, hopefully, of the main body on the screen so that you can skip to that time in the video. But yeah, for the rest of you, let's move on to the walking legs. You move into the timestamps. See you in the body section. Right, so we're going to do the walking mode legs here. If you've just skipped to this one from the intro, you'll see that we already have done the kind of standing mode, just because I did that one first. And it's there, but you can kind of see what we do here with these temporary blocks, and that's what we're going to do here for the walking mode as well. So green line is going to be the front of the build, red line is going to be the back, just in case you haven't watched that first section. I already did explain that, but not first section, sorry, the landed mode. It's not a landed thing. The stationary mode. So just 2 temporary blocks I'm going to use here. These are marking out the feet. Now this one's a little bit trickier than the other one, just because it's a bit more dynamic, and if you want to change the order of the legs around or the directions, then you'd need to change this. But I'm going to do it exactly as it was shown in the intro on that display model. So again, green line's the front, and this solid line here is going to be the middle in terms of the width. So anything that's on the left is on the right as well, like that. So it's your center line, basically. Now, the way we're going to start this is just with 1 temporary block, and I'm going to use the orange wall. I'm going to do a cross shape, just like this. Now, obviously, this is going to be asymmetrical. So on this side, so this is the right-hand side, facing from the front, so the head would be about here. On the right-hand side, you're going to go 1, 2, 3 with the second temporary block. Out 1 there and there. And then skip a single block each time, like this. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And on the back, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it looks like that. I'm going to do on the left side now, and just remember, I mean, to be fair, I suppose if you did do it in the wrong direction, you just end up with the legs facing the wrong way. But, you know, on this side, the left now, 3 again, 1 there and there. And then this time we're only going to do 1. So just 1 light blue wall there and there. And that is going to be the gaps between the feet, basically. You can see these ones are going to be close together. These ones are going to be further apart. So now we've done that marking out, what we're going to do is a single foot, which is going to be the front left one here. And we're going to build that all the way up to the sort of ankle joint, which is about there. And then we're going to do the leg section after that as well. And then what we'll do is copy over the leg onto the other side and then across to this side as well. Unlike with that one, it's a bit trickier with the mirroring and stuff like that, just because again they're sort of walking, but I will explain that as we get to it. So let's move on to the front left foot now. So for the front left foot, we're going to use the stone bricks, polished andesite, stone stairs, smooth stone slab, andesite wall, stone brick wall, iron trapdoor, and light grey carpet. I'm going to start just here with a single light grey carpet like that, and then a smooth stone slab, and then you want to do a top half one just like this. Excuse my magical power of destroying half a slab. Just built different, you know. Upside down stone stair next to that, and then on the left and right you're going to do upside down stairs. One of them should be at a corner, so it should look like this. Take the stone brick walls, 1, 2, and then skip 1, 3, and 4. So you're just kind of doing a little square here like that. And then, in fact, no, sorry, that's completely wrong. It's polished andesite in those 4 gaps. And then the stone brick walls go inside it, like this. And with the stone block, there's 3, 3, and 3 again. And we can just copy what we did with the stone stairs and the slabs and the toes as well. So just like that with the stairs, we'll do this first of all. And then the slab, and the bottom slab, like that. And then we also need the light grey carpet just on each of those. Okay. So one thing I did when I was recording that one, note is that the toes in the middle and then the walking one, well, both are walking, I guess. let me start again. The one on the stationary ones have shorter toes on the inside because the other feet kind of collide with them, whereas this one you can do the full set, which is great. Anyway, polished andesite in these corners, then with the andesite wall, just surround it. Take the stone bricks on top of the smooth stone blocks, and then the polished andesite next to each of the stone bricks, like that. Polished in these corners as well. And then stone brick wall this time on top of the andesite walls. Get the stone block now, that's going to be 3, 3, and do the corners as well, just all the way around, like that. And then light grey carpets again, basically on the long sides. Skip the corners, we're going to put iron trapdoors on those as well, like that. Okay, swap the smooth stone slab for the normal stone slab. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then stone stairs facing inwards on the one left over, like that. Get the light grey glass pane and just fill these corners here. With the polished andesite, we're going to do 2 on top of each other in each of these corners, and then stone block in the gaps, like that. With the stone again, that's 3, 1, and 1. Andesite walls in all 4 corners. And then with the light grey banner, we're going to do 1 and 2, 1 and 2 there. On the front and back, we're only going to do 1 and 1 there. Okay, we can do a bit of the ankle joint now. Get the grindstone 1 and 2. Polished andesite 1 and 2, 1 and 2 here. And then we're going to take the polished andesite stairs, do them upside down, 1 and 2 like that. Want the levers just there and flip it down. Then stone slab 3 top half ones like that. Stone button, just 1 and 2. In fact, just thinking on this one, I think there's some trapdoors here. The walking mode, obviously it's like that on the standing one, but yeah, I think there's some trapdoors. So what I'm going to do is delete that for now. So my recommendation now is to copy this over, and what you're going to do is, because it's just a symmetrical kind of thing from left to right, you can literally just copy the entire thing. You don't even have to mirror it from there, and then you basically want to have the starting point, the light grey carpet here, and then the smooth stone slab, basically, and then do the exact same thing as what we did on this side. And then when we come to the back, you're going to do again the exact same thing. You can just copy the entire thing over, you don't even need to mirror anything, but it's a case of just starting from this side, I guess, and building the foot there. So I'm going to show you what that looks like now. And then what we'll do after that is move on to the sort of, I guess, knee joints. But then we will do the full leg after that. So I'll show you how this looks now. Right, so all being well, you should have something that looks like this. Again, you can see down the center line here that the toes sort of overlap if they were to walk into each other, which is what it is. I don't know why it does that, but that is how the in-game model from Battlefront 2 works. So, odd. But yeah, we are going to now move on to the actual leg itself, which is going to be a little bit trickier because, again, things get mirrored from left to right and also from side to side. But I'll talk you through the process. There should be no issues. But yeah, we're going to move on to the front left leg now. Right, so for the front left leg, because these feet are sort of closer inwards, the leg is sort of at a, say like 1 o'clock sort of angle. It's going to be sort of that direction. And then this one at the back here is going to be in that direction. And the other two are going to be facing the opposite way, so they'll be facing inwards. But again, I'll show you that as we get closer. Very poor inventory start here because we need the stone slab first of all. I'm going to go just one there. And then iron trapdoor 1 and 2 here like that. With stone block, that's going to be 3. Chiseled stone bricks 1 and 2. Then stone block again, just do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then an andesite wall just here for now. So on the inside, I'm trying to work this out in my head. I think it goes just there, stone brick wall 1 and 2. I think it might be 3 actually. In fact, no, it's a birch fence gate in between. So like that, and then you want to build down by 2, then inwards by 1, down by 1, and then iron bars. We want to do 1, 2, and 3 like that, destroying that carpet from the inside of there. With the levers again, we're going to put 1 just here, 1 there as well, and flip it down, and then an andesite wall goes here. Lever again just there. Need the iron bars just here. With the levers and the iron bars on the back, you're going to do 1, 2, 3, iron bar in the middle like that. Yeah, the skeleton skulls, these aren't compulsory. I explained this in the kind of standard mode there, that there's meant to be like 2 rounded areas here, and there was just no way to do it whatsoever that I could make it look good. So I've sort of just done a weird, strange pattern here, but the skeleton skulls are kind of meant to be an extension of the chiseled, I still can't say that word, chiseled stone bricks. Yeah, it's not the best solution in the world, but it was my solution. So iron bars, just 1 here. We are going to take the, in fact, am I 1 block off? Yes, I am. There's an iron bar there instead of the andesite wall. And the andesite wall goes on top. 3 more stone like that. In the middle, go above it with stone 3. Upside down polished andesite stairs on the right of it. And then stone block 1 and 1 down like that. Another andesite wall here, and then 2 in that gap. 1 andesite wall here, iron bars, and then you need the light grey banner as well. Just there like that. We're going to use the birch trapdoor here now. Just 1 there and flip it down, or pale oak if you are in newer versions of Minecraft. Pale oak will work so much better. Stone 1, 2, 3. Andesite wall there. Polished andesite 1 and 2. Stone in the middle. Then need a stone brick wall just on the stone block. And then also levers. 1 and 1 there, flip it down. 1 there. And stone brick wall here. So it looks like this so far. Do a polished andesite block. And then stone brick wall 1 and 2. And you also want an iron bar just there like that. iron bar on this back one, 2 andesite walls, and then a stone brick wall, and then polished andesite 1, 2, 3, upside down stair. Getting close to the top now, so you can see how this is all sloping up. One thing I do have on here, which I've actually forgotten to do on the other model, which I'm going to have to add that in as a little note, is 2 iron trapdoors or pale oak trapdoors on the insides here, above where the chiseled stone bricks are. It should look like that. Anyway, carry on. Polished andesite on this one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And on this one, 1 and 2. Diagonal outwards, 2 there. And then stone block here. Get the smooth stone slab. We're going to do a top half one above that stone block we just did. Smooth stone slab top half here as well. And then underneath this, polished andesite. Then a polished andesite stairs, like that. With the stone stairs now upside down here, and then stone to fill in these gaps. Grab the stone brick walls, 1, 2, and 3. Iron bars 1 and 2. And on this side as well, just need 1 stone brick wall, and then 1 lever there as well. The light grey banners, 1, 2 there. Polished andesite here, and a stone brick wall. On the andesite wall now, just 1 there. Smooth stone on top. Andesite wall here. Then upside down polished andesite stairs. Smooth stone slab. The full block of smooth stone, and then slab again. Stairs facing that way upside down. Andesite wall. Smooth stone block here. Then with the stairs again, it's just another 1 and 2. So you can see we've made that sort of elbow. No, it's more of a... I don't know, the top of your leg. Hip joint, I guess. Anyway. Last bit, just 2 smooth stone in here. Stone button on that one. And then we need the grindstone back a second as well. That goes there. And then on the inside of the leg now, just with the light grey banners, come to here and do 1, 2, and 3, and that's it basically. So it should look like that. So what we're going to do now, and this is the important part, is sort of flip. In fact, one more thing. So those little bits there sort of move with the leg. I've just left them kind of as they are. In the stationary mode, I did just add them afterwards, but I'm going to do them now as part of the actual leg assembly, just to save a little bit of time here. 2 birch trapdoors like that. That's a polished stair on top of the iron bar, by the way. Upside down stair just here. You want the polished andesite slab on top, and then 3 light grey banners like that. So that's how that looks. Right, so what we're going to do is copy this one as an exact mirror to the back here. I'm going to show you what that looks like now. So, all copied over, this is how it should look. Connected again to the foot there. And you should end up with this. Now for the other ones, what you're going to do is build this, but in the opposite direction. So everything that we just did is going to be flipped to that direction like that. I'm going to show you what that looks like now, just so you know, and then you can go and do that yourself. So this is how it looks copied over. And now the one thing that you will notice is these little bits here are now on the outside because it was all mirrored over. So you're just going to have to manually put those back on the inside. It's a little, like, easy little fix. Basically just want to put the stair there and then build it as usual with the 2 birch or pale oak trapdoors, and then the upside down stair here, and then if we get the banners as well, 1, 2, 3. Again on this side, just destroy that one. And yeah, it's a pretty simple fix, but I will show you the rest of this leg in a minute, just so you can see exactly how it's copied over. Yeah, cool. So yeah, that's how it should look. Again, all the stuff that was on this side goes on to that side. These bits on here should be the other way around and still connect to that middle part there. And again, same on this one, that's flipped from this side to here. So pretty simple stuff there. But this is how it should look now. And all being well, that should line up with these, which it does. So we're now going to move on to the body. Well, we're going to start with the inside of the leg joints actually, but the body will be coming soon. I just noticed part of that got missed off, but simple fix. 1, 2, 3, one there, one down, and then 1, 2, 3. So yeah, that's all sorted now. So with that, now both modes are done. And the reason again why I'm checking these line up is because the rest of the build now is the same, and we're going to use this orange mark as the reference point. I'm going to probably work from the stationary mode and build that one up in the tutorial, just because it's going to be easier for me copying over. I don't want to mess up the legs. So yeah, let's move on now to the start, the main body. Right, so all being well, by this point you should have either this one or this version, depending on which you chose, or both if you have too much time. So we're going to, like I said in the walking mode, we're going to build on the stationary one just because it's easier with the symmetry. But from this point forward, anything you do on either model is going to be the same. There's no changes between the two. So if you want to do this on that one over there, feel free to do so. First thing is going to be a bit more marking out, because we're going to basically just count up to where the sort of, I guess, say shoulder or hip section is. It's those sort of round, not even round, like teardrop shaped bits that connect the legs to the sort of undercarriage area. And we're going to do that all in one section. So first, we're just going to mark out and just check that this height is right, basically. You need 26 of a temporary block. I'm going to use the light blue wool again from the center point here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then with the orange wool again, just another cross shape. And if everything's worked out as it should, then the cross shape here should line up with the center of these blocks, which is exactly what we've got, so that's great. Then I'm going to add another temporary block on the front and back of that cross shape, and then a stone brick wall on either side. And again, remember your front and back, because that will be important coming to the next bit, because the front and back part of the undercarriage is different. Just bear that in mind. So you're going to do cyan terracotta now. 1 there like that, and then 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to work strictly on the front end at the minute. In fact, I've done that wrong way around. It's that way. Like that. There we go. So yeah, 1, 2, 3 in a L shape. Then get the polished deep slate slabs. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And again, 3 and 3. Like that. Stone brick wall here and here. And then with the stone block, that's going to be 3. Do 3 on top as well, and 3 underneath. With the stone again on the bottom one, 1, 2, 3. 3 there as well. I'm going to get out the stone stairs, which I've apparently lost at some point. I think I had them. Yeah, down here. The stone stairs, 3 of those, and 3 again, and again, and again, and then with the stone on the sides, just do the same. Like that. Now we do need the polished stairs. I'm going to put the temporary blocks away as well. We need the polished stairs. We also need the smooth stone block. And also the cyan terracotta back. So with the smooth stone, 1, 2, 3, 4. Stairs, these are polished ones. Then cyan, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then again, 4 of the smooth stone, and then 4 of the polished stairs. Like that. Then do stone stairs again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, stone blocks, and then the stairs. And then this one is going to be the polished stairs. We need to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we need stone brick wall on this one and this one. Then we also need the stone brick slab on the bottom half there, top half there. Now with the iron trapdoor or pale oak trapdoor or birch trapdoor, depending on your situation, I'm going to do 1 and 2, but then I'm also going to put 2 on the sides there and 2 there as well. Obviously I can flip these down, but I know not everyone can do that. So if you can't use pale oak, or failing that, then just use birch. Need the chiseled stone bricks in this gap here, and then a single skeleton skull on the front there. And if you don't have the skeleton skulls, just use a button or something just to bring that front bit out very slightly. And that's how that should look. Now we're going to do the levers on the signs that we did here. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And then on the back, delete that now, 1 and 2, just like that. On the top here, we'll then add the cyan again. Just 1 there. We need the iron bars. We also need the polished deep slate walls this time. The walls are going to go on the flat sides, and then the iron bars surround it like that. And that's going to help connect that to the main body soon. So that's the front one. We're going to now move on to the back one. Again, we've started with this point here. But yeah, start with the cyan. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you do it right this time. 3 as well, like that. And then the polished deep slate slabs. 3, 3 there. And again. And again. And then with the stone block, we're going to do the same thing as last time. So 3, 3, and 3. Stone around like this, and then stone stairs on these ones. This time, we're going to take the smooth stone full block and do a square shape like this, as well as a underside wall just on that side and that side. And on the underside, we're going to use the stone slab, so just there like that. On the top side, you don't need anything because that's where this bit will be on this side. We're now going to take the polished andesite and we're going to do 6 in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, it's all the way around. And then with the polished stairs. 6. And there we go. So this one's a little bit simpler. There's not as much detail, which is accurate to the model. But yeah, just like that, 6 of those. And then again with the polished, this time we're going to do a square, like that. And then with the stone brick slab and wall, there's a slab on the top and bottom, and a wall on the left and right. Now again, this is a situation with the iron trapdoors. On my reference model, I've actually used birch ones on the side, but just to keep consistent with what I did down here, I'm going to use the iron ones. But again, pale oak if you don't have it. Birch if you don't have pale oak. Again, just a magical power that I've gained, the ability to flip the iron trapdoors manually. Last thing here is going to be the levers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then underside as well, facing the slabs. And then the top, you don't need any. Same again on this one back here with the walls as well. And the slabs. So there we go. Like that. And also don't forget this single stone brick wall that goes in that gap. Now again with the cyan, we're going to put that just here. And then the polished deep slate walls on the 4 sides. And then the iron bars on these 4 sides here. Pretty simple stuff. So now we've done both of those, and I'm going to delete this temporary block just so it's equal. One thing you will notice is missing is the sort of back bit here that raises up towards the main body. That will be part of the main body section and will build downwards. So But other than that, the last things we need to do for this section here is going to be those sort of leg joints that I mentioned, those teardrop shaped parts. And again, we're going to do those all in one section, but obviously we have to do 4 of them. It may be a case of just doing both of them on one side and then copying it over manually off camera, but we will see. Let's move on to that now. Okay, so starting this off, the sort of leg joints here to connect these to these, pretty exciting stuff. Start with the chiseled stone bricks. I'm just going to put that on the longest of these 2 sets of cyan here, just there and there, like that. Surround it with smooth stone, apart from the corners, just the top, bottom, left and right. Then with the stone block, 1, 2, 3, in fact, 1, 2, 3 like that. This is a stone bricks here. There's a slight pattern to this, just so it's not all stone, and it is different from back to front. And just remember again, the green line is the front, so just bear that in mind as we're building. But yeah, same on this side. Might be better just do all at once. So add another stone here, another one up by 2 like that. 2 stone bricks here. 2 stone, 1 there as well. And then this is stone bricks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1 on top like that. Add a single stone block underneath it. 5 stone here. 2 at the top. 2 at the bottom. And then with the smooth stone, this is 3, 3, and 3 like that. Do a polished andesite there. Polished andesite there. And then stone brick wall on the middle. Iron bars on those 2. And then if we get the lever as well, it's going to be 1, 1 there and flip it down. And then do 1 on top and 1 on bottom as well. On the back, 2 levers with 1 flip down and then a stone brick wall here. Next up, grab the iron trapdoors. It's 1 and 2. 2 there. 2 polished andesite slabs. And then this is 2 more polished andesite, like that. 2 iron trapdoors under here. 2 again. And then this is 2 more polished andesite slabs to finish that off. That's that one, that's all connected up. So for this side, stone brick wall here, and we can do the levers as well. And then might as well do the iron trapdoors on those 2. Do 2 stone bricks here, 1 there. And then stone, we want 1, 2, 3, like that. 1 up there. And then stone bricks, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then bring this back by 1 and 1 upwards as well. With the stone block, it's going to be 1 in this gap, 2 there. This is going to be 5. And why that's flipped. 5 like that. 2 and 2 again. And then with the smooth stone, that's 3. 2 this time, and then 3. The reason that's a set of 2 is because there's a polished andesite stairs in here. That faces forward, well, backwards technically, and that's just so the stone brick wall here doesn't connect to the leg, because it's not supposed to. Then on the back, stone brick wall there, with the iron bars. 1, 2, polished andesite there, and there as well. You want a lever on the top and bottom, and then also 1 facing backwards like that. This is 2 polished slabs, 2 again. We need the... Am I missing a stone block here? Yeah, I think I'm... Am I? Yes, I am. Missing 1 stone block. There we go. 2 iron trapdoors, 2 polished, and then 2 slabs like that. And then again, same on the top. Like so. And I believe that's everything for both of those. So yeah, we are going to copy that over off camera. But I'll show you what that looks like now. So all being well, this is what you should end up with. You can see how that looks now with the legs connected to the sort of middle parts as well. So So the next step is going to be the main body and also this bit at the back that joins the body to the undercarriage a little bit more, sort of the rear end of the walker essentially. But yeah, let's move on to that now. So starting off the first layer of the body, we're going to use these materials: stone, stone bricks, polished andesite, cyan terracotta, chiseled stone bricks, stone stairs, stone slab, and polished deep slate slab as well. And that's just my measuring tool, so just ignore that. I'm going to start over here where we have the sort of leg joints, and just with the cyan, you can just do a 3x3. You can do the middle one if you want, you don't have to, it's covered up anyway. But yeah. So like that. On the back end, so again, red line here, polished deep slate slab top half, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on the front half, it's going to be 7. Make sure you do those as top half ones so they're against your head here, basically. 7 of those. We get the dark oak trapdoor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One thing this model does feature, and this is what I'm kind of building at the minute, is a detailed underside based pretty much exactly on the Battlefront 2 model, which the old model I don't think really included much underside detail. But that's what that looks like so far. With the stone slabs, we're going to take 1 and 2 there, and 2 again, these are on the front half. Come to the back cyan here, well, I suppose towards the front, and then this time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 again. And then again we're building outwards. This time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 there as well. Take the stone brick wall. Put 1 just here, and then polished andesite in that gap, that one. And then stone brick walls again, and 1 more polished like that. The chiseled stone bricks goes in the middle. Get the grindstone, and there's just 1 here and there as well on the outside. Get the birch fence gate. There's 1 here and 1 there as well, and flip both of those outwards like this. Get the grindstone again, just 1 here like that. And we're also going to get the hopper and just put that with the arm facing towards the grindstone. That's how that looks from below. The stone slabs again, I'm going to add 3 next to this set of sign here at the back. And then do 1, 2, 3 here. 3 here as well. And then 3 here. And 3 as well to join that up. In this gap, it's just a single stone stairs upside down like so. They should have this so far. Into the front end now where these are, with the polished on the side, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With the stone block, you're going to do 1, 1 forward, 2 back, and again, like that. Okay, andesite wall this time. Grabbing 1 and 2 like that. Stone stairs on the first one we did. Another andesite wall here. I'm just going to take the iron bar, put that there as well. Okay, we're going to need the blast furnace. 2 of these are going to go next to the stair that we just did. Just like that. Then a stone bricks here. 2 andesite walls next to that. And then 2 stone blocks here. With the stone brick wall again, just 1 there. Iron bars goes on this block just here. Then I'm going to bring the stone back just up until this set of 2. So kind of, I suppose where the end of the polished andesite is, you can line up with that. Then it's a stone bricks, stone bricks again. Diagonal, do 4 stone. Then this is a normal stone stair. And you want to do a corner one next to it. Put a inside corner, so like that. Diagonal again, and do 1, 2, 3, 4. Might make that 5. On the third one in, So here, you're going to delete whatever's on the leg. In fact, no. My one... oh no, it does need to be on that one, actually. Yeah. Oh, no, I think I'm a block short yeah, over here. So the stone that's just on its own, it's actually 2. And then stone bricks goes there. Bring this one forward. Then just round that off and then extend this by 1. So leave the lever, yeah, and bring that across. It's like that. Then we'll just do the same on the other side so we're not getting too far behind. If the layers get too tricky, again, it may be a case of just doing half and then copying it over. But we'll see what happens. Did that in the wrong way. Do that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And the stone bricks goes here, 2, 1 there, and then this goes across over to here. And on the inside, stone bricks, 2 blast furnaces. I'm going to be really picky and have them facing the same way there. That's it, like that. And then stone stairs here. And then we just need to do the andesite walls, the iron bars. We had the 2 on the insides as well. The 1 stone brick wall just goes on here, and then the iron bars there. I think that's where we took it up to so far. We want the light grey stained glass pane, and I guess we'll also do the grey one as well. But on the stone brick block just here, as a grey stained glass pane, and then to join it up with the iron bars, do light grey ones. So again, terrible placement there, but there we go. Another iron bars is going to go just on this first stone block here. Need the andesite walls. Going to be 1 and 2. 2 iron bars. Do 2 andesite walls on the inside as well. And 2 on the inside of that one as well. And then 2 more here. 2 more bars. Again, 2. 2 there. On the inside. And on the inside again. 2 here. 2 bars just there. And the iron bar on its own just here. With the dark oak sign now, just a single one here, and here in this gap. Now what we're going to do next is actually the underside bits here, so the sort of covers that go over the legs, because you see we're missing those at the minute, and also start of the back bit here. But yeah, we do need to do a little bit more on this layer first. Just grab the stone blocks 1 and 2. Cyan in this gap. Then we need the polished deep slate wall on the left and right. Stone brick wall in the middle. Birch trapdoor, or iron trapdoor, or pale oak trapdoor, if you can, on the outside like this. And then also a light grey banner just on that one and that one. That's how this should look so far, and if you've done this, it looks the same, then you're ready to move on to the next bit. But yeah, we're going to do those underside bits here now that we've got a nice layer to work from. But yeah, let's move on to that now. Okay, so for this bit I'm going to join up the sort of back section here to the lower undercarriage section here as well, and also do these underside bits. I'm going to start off with the polished deep slate walls 1, 2, 3 below the ones we did already. Cyan here, and then 2 stone blocks on the left and right like that. And do 2 stone blocks again, like that. And then with the stone brick wall just here and here, then you want the observer in between the 2 stone blocks with a iron bars just there like that. I think these ones are actually cyan, so you can just replace those like that. Get the birch trapdoor, 1 there, flip it down, and again pale oak if you have it, and same there. Another one on the side of the cyan. You can also take the light grey banner and do 1 and 2. Bring back the polished andesite walls underneath these cyan, just 1 and 2. Cyan in between. With the stone stair, just 1 there like that, and 1 there as well. stone block in between. Need the polished slab just under the cyan, and then the stone slab under that one as well. That's how they should look so far. And I believe that's basically it for that bit, actually. Pretty simple stuff. You can be, I can see it in my screenshot, you can be quite cheeky and jump a layer ahead if you want, and do 2 stone there on each side, cyan in between, and then 2 iron bars as well, and then also put a light grey banner on those 2. But we'll leave it there for now, I don't want to go too far ahead. Over on this side now, we're going to take polished stairs again. I'm going to keep the birch trapdoors, we'll need a few of these. You want to keep the iron bars and the light grey glass pane as well. Start where this iron bar is here and just do 2 polished andesite slabs. And then with the stairs, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm then going to go down to this next layer down. Grab the stone stairs. Where this stair is here, just do a normal facing stone stairs in that direction. Do another one, and then a polished stair like that. Underneath that, corner stair like this, polished again, 3 more like this, another one, and then a corner one facing that way. Polished stair facing that way, stone stair facing that way, and with the polished stairs, one more time. There's a corner one just here underneath the iron bar, and then 2 more like that. Now with the birch or pale oak or iron trapdoors, in fact since I've been using iron trapdoors anyway, I'm going to use them here. You want to do 1 and flip it, 1 and flip it, and then again I want to do the same under here if you just do a temporary block to flip those 2, like that. Now one thing that I do have between, because this is normally using the birch trapdoors, is I have birch fence gates to sort of thicken those very slightly on the inside. Obviously with the colours here it doesn't look perfect, but it's better than having it all birch, I suppose. You can tell I am sort of using a mixture. I know I try and keep in mind that not everyone can flip the iron trapdoors, which is absolutely fine. So yeah, just pick one or the other, I think. In future, when I get access to pale oak, I don't think I'll ever use iron trapdoors again. So, you know, that's something to think about. But anyway, light grey stained glass pane on the stone block, iron bars on the polished. Not on both sides like that. Now it's just a case of copying that over to the other side now. I'll do it on camera just because it's not too difficult, but yeah, 2 slabs and then the 4 stairs. And you skip the 3, and that's a corner one here. Really hard doing this in reverse, actually. That one's a normal stair. Then 2 stone ones. That one's a corner. Just bring that around, and then corner this one as well, and that one there, and that one there, and then it's the trapdoors we need. 1, 2. 3, 4, flip, and then the birch fence gates in between, like that, and the glass and the iron bars. There we go. That's the sort of undercarriage pretty much all done now, including all the hanging down bits that would have been just awkward, because like we're doing the layer system, but it's awkward to do bits like this where it's literally just this bit here that's like away from the rest of the body, or this bit here which uses all these different materials. It's better to just do it as one, and I'm going to be trying to do that more in future, where I'll try and do section building more than layer building. Because layers work well, but it can get tiresome, and when something's really segmented, it's awkward. But anyway, enough yapping, let's move on to the next layer up on the main body. So moving up to the next layer, we're going to use the stone, the polished, the stone bricks, the cyan terracotta, the polished deep slate stairs this time, stone and stone brick slab, and then stone brick wall and andesite wall. First things first, get the stone block, and we're just going to go above all these gaps that we left from the previous layer. Like that, so you make a I don't know, a very thick arrow shape like that. Another stone block just goes there, 3 behind it, and then this is going to be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. Next up, come to the front, add 1, 2, 3 to make 4 in total. 1 there, and come out by 4 on this side, and then 4 on this side. Get the stone, 1 here, and bring that all the way across to join up with that. And again, all the way across to join up with that. With the cyan, add this all the way across now. Do 9 of them in total, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it 9? Was that 8 I just did? Yeah. Okay, so it is 9, I think. I miscounted. I have miscounted. Okay, that's another little miscount. Delete that stone line. Bring it to here, and then join it there, and then this is 9. It comes up 1 short of the end, basically. Join that up, and then upside down, polished deep slate stairs along both sides. Okay, and then on this side we're going to do the same, this time 7. 7's fine because that lines up perfectly, that one was counted right. Again. Just do the stairs on the underside. Okay, get the polished andesite. We're going to come to this block here and just bring this all the way across and add 1 extra towards the back of the build. Like that. With the stone brick slabs, I'm going to get these out of the way because there's only 2 of them. Come to the front with the stone block. We're going to add 1 and 2, 1 and 2. The third one, and then 4 across here, same as last layer. With the stone brick slabs, that's 2 top half ones with a polished andesite in the middle. That's going to be the start of the neck connection. Diagonal from that stone and do 1, 2, 3 stone bricks, so it's in line with this one. Stone block here. And then you want a stone stairs facing that way. Stone slabs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then skip that one. Stone stairs here. Stone brick block on top of the previous one. Get the polished andesite stairs. 1 on top of the andesite wall there. Stone 1, 2, 3, 4. Stair again on top of the previous one. Stone block here. Get the observers, and that's going to be 1, 2, and 3. 2 stone blocks and 1 stone brick wall. Quite a lot of stuff done there, so we're going to do the same on the other side. I'm going to speed this up slightly, but it's a case of just mirroring that over onto the other side. It's exactly symmetrical. Right, so I think that's everything mirrored over so far. We're not done with the layer though, so we'll just carry on. Stone block, bring that across here. We've already done this bit at the back, again, saved ourselves a little bit of time there. Put the observers away for now. We're going to get the chain. Just put that on top of the stair here. Again. And then we need the grindstones. You want them facing each other, but you want them with the arms facing away from, well, no, sorry, towards each other. Like that, basically. Again. Now, one thing I think Bedrock players, you break the grindstone that's on the other side of it, it will break the other one. If I remember correctly, I don't play Bedrock, so I don't know. But this is what people have said. In that case, just do the grindstones facing away from each other. It doesn't make a massive difference. Iron bar there. We'll do the walls now, andesite walls. So 1 just in this corner here, and 1 there as well. Same again there. Do the levers, get these out of the way. There's 1 and 2 here at the back. 1 and 2. And then all the way on this side, there's one just here, two there as well, like that. Do the iron bars now. There's just two, so one's there, and then the other one we've already done. I guess just two in total. And then lastly, I think light grey stained glass pane. Oh, we need stone brick wall as well. Just one of those here. And then it's the glass pane next to it. Glass pane there. And again on this side, one and one there. And I think that's all of them. Just another dark oak sign on this block here, and that's part of the sort of ladder thing. It's not the best interpretation in the world, but it sort of works. It's going to carry on upwards a fair bit. But yeah, that's what this looks like up to the current point. And yeah, that's everything for that layer. So let's move up to the next one. Okay, so we're going to start this layer off with stone, polished andesite, stone bricks, same as usual really. Polished stairs and stone stairs as well. Cyan, terracotta, the polished deep slate wall, iron trapdoor, black concrete, and a few other things as well. Yeah, I'm going to start over with the stone block, just over here I think, with one and two like that, and then bring this all the way across, just so about there. Then I'm going to put a polished andesite block on this one, stone block here, and then an iron trapdoor, flip it down. Now, this is an interesting one because you can actually put a lever on this side of the block and flip it down. But again, it's depending on what materials you've actually used for the rest of the build because you don't want it to stand out. So again, pale oak if you have it, birch if you don't. If you have the power to flip iron trapdoors, do that instead of the birch. But yeah, that's there. Stone bricks, two stone blocks, and then diagonal inwards and do a stone block here. Which I don't think you need the polished stairs, so get rid of that. Get the light grey concrete instead. One of those here. Three stone blocks, two to the inside. Get the black concrete, we're going to do three across there. And you can also do three again and three again. This is the back of the neck area where it sort of stops and goes into the body. I wanted you to be able to use the neck area if you really wanted to destroy the door of the cockpit and go through into there. But then obviously it cuts off here where the interior stops. And again, that's where the space will be for you to build your own if you really want to. Stone block again, three, one there, and then we'll just basically copy over what we've done until we reach the same point here. And so that's there with the polished and then the stone blocks. Cross and join that up. And that's all copied across now. Get the grey stained glass pane, just do one and one. Throw that away for now. We want another stone block just in this gap here and there as well. And then with the cyan in this corner here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see the gaps are slowly starting to close up. This one here just has another layer before it closes. Then we've come to back area. If you diagonal from this stone block and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Join it across. Then again, like that. And then with the polished deep slate wall, that's 7. Then we're going to take the stone stairs and do them facing away from those walls, like that. We want 2 stone blocks just there. And then with the stone brick wall, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then one more in the middle. In fact, that's one too many. These two you don't need. Stone block, 1 and 2 there, stone brick wall here, like that. And then add 1, 2, 3, 4 additional ones. Diagonal outwards, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Stone brick, polished andesite, and you can see we've met the rest of the build now. Like that. Okay, so switch some of these out. We need the andesite wall back. Keep the iron trapdoor, we need that in a minute. Andesite wall, the light grey stained glass pane, we'll use all those for now. Andesite wall here, and glass pane. Get on this side, like that. Over here, if we get the stone brick wall, it's going to go just there. And again, iron trapdoor here, flip it down. Once again, same situation if you want to use a different material to do it. I'm not going to say it any more than that now, because I'm sure you're fed up of hearing me say it. 2 glass panes there, 2 again, 2 andesite walls, oops, and 2 glass panes. Just like that. And then finally, it's just another dark oak sign above the previous ones. Oh, one more thing before I forget, because I always seem to forget something. Stone brick wall on both sides there. And you also want the stone stairs, 1 and 2 facing them like that. And again, that's part of the sort of collar of the walker. But yeah, with that, let's move on to the next layer. Right, so this one is pretty simple compared to the others. So just start with, I guess, the cyan terracotta. We can start with that. I'm just going to put 1 there and there like this. And then with the polished deep slate stairs, 1, 2, 3, and 4 upside down ones like that. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 4, like so. With the polished andesite, put that on top of this one, stone brick on top of that one, and then 2 stone blocks here, 3 stone blocks here, and I'm just going to do the same on the other side. So polished stone, 2 stone, stone bricks and then 2 stone, yeah. Stone blocks across here with polished on top of the previous one, like that. This is 3 stone blocks across there, like that. And then on this inside one, bring it forward by 3. Make it 4 actually, so it's there. Light grey concrete on top of the previous. 3 more stone, 1 there. 3 again, 1 here. You need the chiseled stone bricks, 1 and 1. I think you can probably round this off as well with the same blocks as underneath. So, like that. If it's wrong, I can always change it. Not fussy. But yeah, that's that bit. Smooth stone block now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 stone brick walls this time. Join up this stone block across there. And then on the inside, it's the cyan terracotta the entire way across. Anyway, from there, the birch fence gate and the stone block. So stone goes here. And we need 2 of the birch fence gates like that. Flip them both. And then the... Oh, why do I always lose the stuff that I need? The polished stairs goes just there. We need that chain as well. So the chain block is just going to go on these 2 stone brick blocks here like that. Sorry, stone brick walls. Okay, detail time, andesite wall 1 and 2. Light grey glass pane 1 and 2. Stone brick wall here, and then again iron trapdoor or birch trapdoor or pale oak trapdoor. Oh no, I said I wouldn't say it again. Oh dear. Anyway, never mind. Light grey banner. Grab them from down here. Just 1 of those this time. I don't know why I just did that one on the other side rather than the rest, but you know. We need the... I don't remember the sign. How can I forget that? We need the sign. There we go. There's also stone bricks there. 2 stone blocks. We need the grey stained glass pane. Andesite wall. Light grey. Glass pane there as well. And we'll just work backwards now, so the same just in reverse. Like that, and that's there already. And then the trapdoor, or the stone brick wall first. Trapdoor, light grey glass panes, andesite. And I think that's all of them. So yeah, that's going to be it for that layer. Let's move on now to the next bit. Alright, so moving on to the next bit, we're actually going to do a very untraditional way of doing this. We're actually going to do the rest of the body, like another 10 to 12 layers, like that, all in one take. We're not going to actually do it in a layer breakdown from now on, because it's essentially just a shell, which is kind of if there was stuff on the inside, then it would be sensible to do it in a layer system. When it comes to like when it's just a sort of outside superficial thing, a bit easier to just build it all in one. And again, we're going to start from the left side this time, because I am doing like most of like the body all in one. I'm going to say we'll do like this side here and then copy it over off camera. Then there's some asymmetrical bits a bit further up as well, mostly just on the top side of the main body here, and then a few just like this, some like slabs that are different, and a few trapdoors and things like that. So I'm essentially just going to build this kind of side wall here, and then also the front panel, and the back panel here as well. Obviously this one on the back, on the right hand side will be copied over our camera, and then the top sort of layer that goes across the entire way will all be done in one as well. So I'm just going to start off really. Materials, it's these kind of 4 grey blocks we've been using so far. The stone stairs, iron trapdoor, the 2 walls, and then the iron bars. Now again, put another iron trapdoor just here. I'll put the stone brick wall first. In fact, no, it's not a stone brick wall, it's iron bars. And have that one flip downwards. And again, pale oak or birch also works. But I'm going to try and stop saying that again. Another iron bar here. Stone stairs upside down there. And then with the trapdoors once more, we're going to go across by, I think it's 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stone block just on here. And again, upside down stone stairs there. Do stone all across here. And then with the polish on the site, that's 1 and 2. And then this goes all the way across, again like that. Quickly do the dark oak sign, that's the last one on there. We can move up. 2 iron bars goes here. Then we want a stone brick wall, 2 andesite ones, stone brick wall again, 2 andesite ones, stone brick wall again. Keep doing that until you reach the last stone brick wall there, like that. With the smooth stone, there's 2 and 2 like that behind the iron bars. Get the stone bricks, we're going to add 1 and 2 here. I'm going to add a 3rd and a 4th one. Stone block 1 and 2. Then with the stone stairs, I'm going to add 1 just here. And then 1 upside down in the same direction like that. Okay, we need 3 more sets of 2 stone blocks like that. And 3 more stone bricks. And that takes us essentially to the top. There's 1 layer of slabs. After that, we'll... wait, is it? Let me just count this. I might have gone 1 too far there, actually. I'm going to do a little bit on this side just to count it up, actually. Stone bricks 1, 2, 3, 4. Stone brick wall 1 and 2. And then do 2 iron bars as well. And... No, I think that's right, actually. But yeah. Done that bit now anyway, so you want the stone blocks again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 here, and then we'll do the stone bricks again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then skip 2 again and do 7. Might as well just do all the stone bricks actually. So that's that. With the stone stairs again, 1 and 1 upside down. Here with the stone, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, I think that was a light grey concrete actually. We haven't seen for a little while, but we can add that in. But yeah, 1 there, and then with the stone stairs, that's 1 and 2. And 2 stone blocks here. And then 1 more here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 stone blocks. Stone stairs, 1 and 2. And then this is just bringing this up to the top, and this one, and this one like that. That's how this looks so far. Get the stone block again, just one here. Bring this up to the top as well. Stone bricks, we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Stone brick wall, 1, 2, 3. Stone bricks again, 1, 2, 3, and 4 this time. And then now I'm just going to do a few glass panes. I'm going to need the grey and light grey ones. So on these stone brick lines here that we've done, do the grey glass panes. Then in between, light grey. And then the last one here is going to be the iron bars, just 2 like that. Okay, next up we need the underside wall, and we're going to use the stone block as well behind it. So stone blocks 1, 2, 3, and then underside walls like that. 2 stone blocks again. There's going to be 1 and 2 stone blocks here, and then stone stairs, 1 and upside down one like that. And another set of 2 there as well. Do a single stone block here. Grab the stone slab, just need one of them. Okay. We need the stone bricks there also. Which I'll grab from here. And that just goes facing towards the back. Now to this block, that's a stone and then another light grey concrete on top of the previous one. Smooth stone, we're going to jump inwards and do a 2x2 like that. Add 2 more on top actually. 2 top half stone slabs. And then this is with the stone block 1, 2, 3. And then we want to do the andesite wall 1, 2, 3. Take the stone stairs, just do 1 here and then 2 stone blocks underneath it. Come to this one, we need the polished andesite. And just do 1 there, make it 2, 3, 4. And then stone blocks 1 and 2, and then a stone slab on top of that as well. Andesite wall, 3 stone brick walls, and then 2 more andesite walls like that. Nearly at the top now. Not top, but front. Yeah, not sure why I said top. It's quite hard to do it like this actually. But it's faster than the layer system at least, so. Anyway, from there, stone block 1, 2, 3. Andesite wall 1, 2, 3. Iron bars, 3 of those. And then andesite walls, once again, go on this one, like that. In fact, those are stone brick ones. Like that. One little thing you notice here is the neck joint sort of connects to this. The way you can remedy that, if you want to, is if you don't have a debug stick or anything like that that can sort it magically, just replace that stone brick wall with a birch fence gate. I will for this one because I've not got my debug stick today. But yeah, that's how that looks. Right, where were we? Stone blocks, you just want to do 1, 2, and 3 on top of the stone brick wall. 1 here, and then these are these stone stairs facing each other like that. Okay, and then if we just get the iron trapdoor back once again, we're going to need that just here on this one. We also need the light grey carpet on this one as well. Other little things, the grey stained glass pane here. We need the light grey stained glass pane 1, 2, and 3 like that. I think that's everything for that bit. Move on to the back half, which is actually kind of longer. We've got to this point here so far. Stone block 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do a 3x2 here. Then with the smooth stone, that's 1 and 2 there. And then polished andesite, 2 of those here. Andesite wall next to it, 1 up like that. And stone brick wall here like this. Bring that stone brick wall inwards now. So just to here, and then up by 1, 2, and 3 like that. With the iron bar again. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Light grey stained glass pane. This is 1, 2, 3 there, 4 up like that. Iron bars here. And then if we get the andesite wall, do 2 more there, and 2 more glass panes. Stone blocks, this is 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 up like that. 2 to the right. And then with the smooth stone, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 in this gap as well. You get the stone bricks. Put that one here. Bring that up to the, well, slightly higher than that one actually, but yeah, up to about there. So just lower, 1 block lower than these ones. And then a stone bricks there. Stone block again. This is 1, 2, 3. In fact, no, it's delete those 2. It's 1, 2, and stone stair just here, which I'll grab down there. Then the stone stairs also are in these gaps. So you're doing the same design as what we've done for these ones, basically. Stone block, 1, 2, 3, and then this is a stone slab. Andesite wall, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then blocks on the back of them. This is a full block just here. And then this is a stone stair just there. Next up, andesite wall, 1, 2, 3 in these gaps here. And also stone blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can basically just do 2 across, I think. You'll also want to fill the gaps on this side with the, I think some of them are smooth stone actually. I think these ones are 1, 2, 3, and 4 like that, a smooth stone, and the rest is stone. It looks like this. You're basically making like a little square there, rectangle, with the smooth stone. Yeah, 1 more stone block just goes here. And if we take the polished andesite stairs, that's just 1. And we've got some more of those little, little weird, I don't know, indent things. I'm going to knock a few of these stone blocks out. I miscounted there, but 1, upside down 1 here. Then we need the, let's see, I think this one's facing that way. Like that. I mean, I'm not. I'm 1 short there actually. I see what it is. It's there. It's the way my picture's angled on my reference image. But yeah, do that one, and then the same here, and then this is just a stone block. It's like that. That was way more difficult than it needs to be. But yeah, that's how that looks. Then iron trapdoor there, the stone slab, the stone stair here, 2 more stone blocks. This is a slab, and then this is a trapdoor. So it's like that basically. Okay, last detailed bits for this area. If we grab the light grey glass pane again, we're going to do 2 andesite walls first actually, and then 1, 2, and 1. Got those there, that's fine. Andesite walls 1 and 2 here. Got the ones up here, so that's fine. We need the iron bars. 1, 2, and 3. Just 1 there as well. Glass pane again, 2 of those here. And I think that's everything for that bit. So the last little detail on the outside is going to be some polished blackstone buttons. I'm going to do 1, 2, 1 there, 1 there, and then 2 there. And there's just a few light grey banners as well just to add, but again it's all superficial details now. So 2 of those go here, and then just 1 of them on this side there as well. So once you've done that, the best step now is to basically copy that over so you've got kind of the outside shell. And then what we'll do is the front and back panels one after another, and then the strip along the top. And then the head section will be one layer based area as well. So we'll do that now, do that down the center line, and I'll show you what that looks like in a second. Right, so hopefully it should look like this now, which very weird looking thing without any of the middle parts. But yeah, we're going to start now with the front sort of body face here, I guess, with the stone block just there behind where the birch fence gates are. And then you're just going to do 2 sets of stone all the way up. This is behind where the black concrete is. Want 3 polished andesite there as well, and then add an extra 1, 2, and 3 like that. With the stone stairs, bring these along the front like so. And then in these gaps here, I've got cyan terracotta the entire way across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Get light grey carpet, 5 of those. 5 stone blocks again, and then 5 iron trapdoors. This is where a bit of asymmetry comes in. One thing, I changed my mind about doing the full top strip. I might just do the whole thing in one. You don't really need to split it even more than it already is. It's the joy of recording without pre-planning is you change your mind halfway through. Yeah, a bit of asymmetry here. 3 stone slabs on the left of the build, so there, and then 2 stone brick ones on the right. Stone blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to take the stone bricks and do a 2x2 like that on the right. 5 stone blocks again. This is 5 iron trapdoors. And with the stone stairs, this goes the entire way across. And then the stone brick stairs also goes the entire way across, until it joins up with the other one. Down here as well, just grab the underside walls again and just fill in these gaps with the underside walls like that. Front face done basically now. Do a polished andesite block there and there. We want the polished deep slate stairs. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then another polished here. And just get the lever, have them facing down on each of the polished blocks like that. To the back end now, get the stone brick stairs, and these are going to go across and join up again. This time with the stairs, it's going to be slabs instead. Get the stone blocks 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is 1 more here, and then polished deep slate stairs 1 and 2, like that. With the stone bricks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stone brick slab, 5 of those. Stone bricks, you can do 5 across here. I'm going to take the light grey carpet though, and just do 1 and 2, and 1 there. Polished deep slate slab this time, 3, and 2 stone blocks. 2 stone slabs on the right. Polished andesite block on the left here. You also need the, hang on, polish there, 2 cyan. Grab the levers. That's 1 and 2, and just get that polished blackstone button again as well. That's just 1 there. Okay, next up, so it's just a polished andesite slab in this gap. Need the chiseled stone bricks 1 and 2, and you can just do 2 stone blocks there. Light grey carpets on those. This is just going to be polished andesite on the left and right, 3 stone in the middle, and then polished 5 across the back like that, and 5 down. Now one thing I'm going to do before I forget, on the inside here, where you see all these little gaps, just do 2 polished andesite behind the stairs. That will fill all of the gaps. should have about 8 or 9 of them in total. Again on this side, all the way across. That was the worst placement I've ever seen. There we go, and the last 2, they're like that. And that should seal everything on the inside now. Right, if we grab the light grey banners a second, there's 3 of them on here. Just split out by 1 each time. Light grey carpet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Polished andesite slab underneath this one. And you also want to take the levers, and that's 1 and 2 facing it like that. And down to the bottom area here, get this stone block just there like that. Stone slab. And then a single iron bar just here like that as well. You want stone blocks 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again with the awful placement. Yeah. Blast furnaces, 4 of those. Again. And then stone block 1, 2, and 3 in the gap like that. With the stone brick wall, can't speak, 4 of those. 4 of those then like that. And that's the front and back sections done really, so that's great. Now it's just the top for the roof. I'm going to start with the polished andesite slab, and just any side just here like this, all the way around, and then over here around as well, and all the way around this side, and obviously we'll link up with this one, just there like that. So it's like this. With the stone brick slab, come to the center line, so it's there, and you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Join this one up with the left hand side of the build. Add 1 extra here, join this up with the right hand side of the build. On this second one that we did here, that's 2 more. And on this one here, that's 2 there. And you want to then diagonal like that. With the stone slab, we're going to fill in pretty much all these gaps. Again. And then just bring it up to here, and then up to here as well. Get the stone brick, stairs, and stone bricks. On this block here, you're going to do a stone brick stairs, stone brick stairs like that. It's there on the build. Need to pause that to take a look. Stone blocks 3 and 3, and then this is just stone blocks the rest of the way across. Finally, light grey carpet, 3 of those here. That's it for that bit as well. One last thing, actually, I've just noticed 2 light grey carpets there, and I've got 2 skeleton skulls just on these as well. Again, if you don't want to use skeleton skulls, just use, I don't know, buttons or something would also work. But yeah, that's how that looks. Obviously, the body's a lot more asymmetrical than the previous model, but it is more accurate, so lovely. And yeah, guys, that's the walker done. Hope you enjoyed the video. Now, obviously, we've got the layer system for the head now. It shouldn't take too long, but then we'll be done with the build. Which will be great. Obviously, if you're working on this model at the same time, or plan on working on it afterwards, then get ready for the whole thing again. Yeah, let's move on now to the head section. We're going to do a little bit of well, actually, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. Maybe measure from the ground to do the bottom layer, or we can build from the neck and work upwards and downwards. We'll see how I'm feeling. Let's do that now. Right, starting off the head area, we're going to use the stone block, cyan terracotta, chiseled stone bricks, polished and stone brick stairs, stone brick slab, smooth stone slab, iron trapdoor, and hopper. Now, I did say before I didn't know if I was going to start at the neck or build upwards and mark it out. You don't really need to do that after looking at it. You just take one of the blocks, so I'll use the cyan, just stands out a little bit more. You're just going to build down 2 from this polished andesite here, and then out by an extra 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take that stone brick slab, put it top half there, and you can delete that. And that's our starting point. You're going to make that 3 in width like this. Do it again. again and again, and then 3 single ones here. Stone block. Under the stone block, put 2 smooth stone slabs, and then just do a cyan terracotta there as well. Stone brick slabs again, 1, 2, 3. And then if we take the stone brick stairs, this is going to be 6 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. Get the chiseled stone bricks now. We're going to put this on the second stair along. So just here like that. And there as well. Then with the hoppers, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 like that. Iron trapdoor, 3 of those here next to the hoppers. And again. And you're just going to add an extra 1, 2, and 3 there from the stone brick slabs. And again, 1, 2, 3. Like that. Okay, get the stone brick full block, I think it is. So we switch out the hoppers now. Just going to leave a gap of 1 here, stone brick block there, and there as well. And if we get the iron trapdoors, just going to put 1 on the underside of it like that. 1 there as well. And then on the underside of the chiseled stone bricks here, just 1 slab there and 1 slab there as well. Get the grindstone, connect it to the stone bricks, just like that. We need the stone brick walls now. There's going to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Dark oak fence gate, just 1 of those on each side. And then now what we're going to do is a grindstone. You want them facing each other, so basically like, well, actually facing away, I guess. You're going to have to do it like this, so wait, no, this way. So one's that way facing the fence gate, and then the other one is the other way around with its back to it like that. Now again, if you can't have grindstones floating, if you're on bedrock, just add some sort of skull on the front. I think would be the only thing that really works. Or a barrier block or something. I don't know. I don't really know how bedrock works. I'm doing this completely wrong again. It's kind of the opposite way how I normally have them facing. But yeah, like that basically. Yeah, cool. Anyway, from there we need the polished stair. We're going to put it on this trapdoor here and there as well. And then a top half stone brick slab next to it. If we get the iron bars and the birch trapdoor, or again, iron trapdoor or pale oak if you can do it. Did say we're going to stop saying that. But yeah, 1 iron bar there, trapdoor, 2 upside down stairs facing outwards. You then want the stone brick walls next to those stairs, 1 and 2, with trapdoors on the inside. Here you need normal stairs, 1, 2, and 3, facing outwards like that, and an upside down there in front. 2 more top half stone brick slabs. And then we're going to add a lever 1 and 2. And we'll just do the same on the other side basically. So the iron bars first, 1 there. Might as well flip it down. And the upside down ones, 1 and 2. And then the stone brick walls, 1 and 2. And then the trapdoors here, and then the normal stairs. The upside down one here, and then the 2 slabs. Just do the levers on the outside as well. Oops. Okay, last bit's just some stuff on the inside. So with these stone brick slabs, there's 3 of those here, 3 of those there as well. And I think that might be all of them for the underside now. I think that's everything. So that's how it looks from angle so far. Yeah, once you have done that, that's going to be it for that layer. Let's move up to the next one. So for the second, technically I guess third layer of the head, you need the stone, the cyan terracotta, the smooth stone again, the stone brick stairs and stone stairs, the stone brick wall, iron bars, light grey stained glass pane, and the dark oak trapdoor as well. Start with just 3 stone blocks along the back, and then stone stairs 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. Stone block, 3 of those. Again, just like that. And then stone brick wall, and the light grey glass pane goes next to that. Okay. Next up, get the stone block and just do, basically just covering this stuff up actually. So it's 1, 2, 3 there, and then you just do 2 along. Just do it to here, and then add 2 more and a single one there, plus 1 on the inside. And you can see that covers all the gaps. Again, to there, and then this one. Just do 1 single one here, and then this one's there and there. Cool. The smooth stone, just 2 of those. I'm going to take the cyan. This is the first layer of the floor for the interior, so 5 of those here, 3 and 3, and also 3 on this side, like that. Stone block again, we're going to do from this gap here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Join them up like that. Then add 1 and 1 there. Now we're just going to get the levers back a second, come to the underside, and just do 1 and 2, 1 and 2 facing towards the slabs in the middle. Stone bricks there upside down, just 1 here, 1 there as well. Stone block next to it. And then stone brick wall, we're going to do 1, 5 along the face, and 1 on the right. And then iron bars in the corners. Last things, if we take the stone brick wall here, iron bar there. And then we're just going to take a temporary block. I'm going to do 1 there, 1 down, and then a dark oak trapdoor here and flip it up. Again, 1 there, and then this one goes here. That's part of the side turrets on the head, so need to make sure that's done. Lever on the back there, leave there as well, and that's going to be everything for that layer. So let's move up to the next one. Right, so this one is going to connect the first part of the neck up to the body, and also we do a fair bit of the interior, which is good, but it means there's quite a bit to do. So let's just start off with these materials. So these 5 here with the cyan and the light grey concrete as well, which we just use very sparingly on this build, I'll be honest, but it still adds like a kind of good counterpart to the banners. It's the same colour, but also it looks like kind of streaks of where it's a little bit grimier, a little bit dirtier. It's not a factory fresh walker. Polished deep slate slab, 1 there. Polished andesite. Slab again, these are top half by the way. And then with the polished again, 1, 2, and then 3 across like that. With the cyan terracotta, we're going to add 3, 3, 3, and 3, and then also 4 along that side. So it's a 4 by 5 basically. Polished deep slate slab bottom half on both of those with cyan on the left and right. Polished deep slate wall, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is a polished deep slate stairs in the middle of those. And if we take the smooth stone block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cyan there, cyan there. 3 polished in the middle. And if we get the stone brick stairs now, 1 there like that. Then you also want levers, 1 and 2. Smooth stone here and here as well. And then stone block, 1, 2, light grey concrete, 1, 2 there. Stone in the middle. Grab the stone slab, which I now can't find. There we go, there it is. 3 of those. This is going to be where the viewport is. One interesting thing about this, and I think we'll get to this soon, is the viewport is actually very thick because the interior is set a little bit further back. I ended up with more space than I needed in here, which was weird. So yeah, the kind of seats are set a bit further back than I thought they would have been. But, you know, it gives you more space to play with anyway. Levers, 2 there. And we are going to take the stone stairs, just do 1 here, 2 stone blocks, 2 stairs here, stone block there. Again, like that. And then with the levers, one there, flip it down, one here, flip it down as well. And same on these two. Light grey banner just above where the glass pane is. Need the stone brick wall, 1, 2. 1, 2. Now this is going to be a grindstone, and again we need it facing the other way around. So kind of just do that basically. Again, if you're on bedrock, just do the next steps before, and then it shouldn't break, because we just need a stone brick stair, which I'm going to grab from down here. The stone brick stair goes facing the front and just normal, not upside down or anything. Again, like that. Then you want an upside down one, facing outwards. It's there, and that connects to that trapdoor we placed last layer. Grindstone again, this one's just normal like that against the stone brick stair. You also want a light grey banner. Sorry, normal grey banner, and that's just going to go there to sort of cover up the outside of the dark oak trapdoor. Okay, before we do the actual weapons, we're just going to do the rest of this on the front. So 2 stone brick walls here with the light grey stained glass pane. 2 there like that. We also need the andesite walls. 3 here, and 3 again. And also with the stone brick slabs now, there's 1, 2 there, 1, 2 there. Thickening up that neck a little bit. Right, I think that's it for the inside, so it's just this weapon now. We need the chain, we also need the lightning rod as well, which I don't use very often. But yeah, with the chains, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, like that, and then just 1 lightning rod. Like so. Now, I'm not 100% sure of the colour of the lightning rod at the end. Don't really notice, like, just looking at this thing, especially from a distance. You can kind of imagine it's an overheated weapon and the end's really hot. But if you don't want to have the lightning rods for whatever reason, just put a single chain there with a skeleton skull on the end. It should do the same job and be a better colour. But I'm a stickler for size and scale and things like that, so I've used the lightning rods. Anyway, that is going to be it for that layer, so let's move up now to the next one. So I'm going to start this one off with basically the same materials, just bringing in the polished stairs again and the polished deep slate ones. Dark oak trapdoor and stone brick wall. We can do a bit more of this neck area now. Start with the polished stairs on each side, and then stone brick walls on both of those. Cyan on both sides here. And then with the polished deep slate stairs, that's 1 and 2. 1 and 2, plus dark oak trapdoors down the middle like that. Polished stair on the left and right again. Get the stone brick wall, do 2 of those here on the last 2 stairs, and 2 again like that. Polished andesite at the end. Stone block there. And then upside down polished andesite stairs here. 1 there as well. Stone brick stairs, just 1 facing that way. Now this is part of this sort of door mechanism for the entrance to the neck and to the rear of the walker. You can literally just delete it. It's going to be like a full circle eventually, but you can just delete that if you want to have the walkway through to here. And obviously delete into there if you want to actually create an interior. But yeah. Anyway, from here, andesite wall, just 1 of them this time. And this is stone block, 1, 2, smooth stone, cyan, 2 there, 3 stone blocks, and we need a stone brick stair, which I'll grab from here. 1 of those, smooth stone, 1, 2, 3, cyan on the inside, stone block again, smooth stone here, and then a stone brick wall, which connects to that lever there. Again, same on this side, 2 smooth stone here, 2 cyan on the inside, stone blocks 1, 2, 3. The stair goes that way. Smooth stone 3, cyan, stone, smooth stone, and stone brick wall. Lovely. Right, bring in the smooth stone slab. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I use a skeleton skull here. Again, this is one that can totally be left off if you don't want to use it. But it's just on this wall here and facing sort of not quite a 45 degree, but more towards the long edge. So again, like that. Light grey banner, just where that grindstone is. And again, you want the lever. Just one here facing the stone brick wall, like that. And then we'll need the stone brick slab. Just going to add 3 of these here. So this is where we do the windows now. I've got a weird combination of windows here. We've got the red stained glass and the black stained glass. Black goes at the front there, and then the red here. To be fair, there should probably be blocks underneath this, so I'm just going to add some polished andesite. Red stained glass like that. And then from the front, it's kind of like a mixture of the two, because different sources have it with different coloured windows. Some black, some red. So that's a nice compromise. And you know what? If you want to just make it all red, just replace that front one with the red glass or vice versa. Anyway, where was I? I need the slab again, just one there. Also want the redstone comparators for 2 little control panels. And then again, this is an area where I've used skulls, just 2 here like that for little control sticks. Just leave them off if you can't use them. Dark oak trapdoor, you want to do just 1 there like that, so above the seat, and then just delete the one on the ground. Get the grey banner. That's 1 and 2. Nice, cool pilot seats there, with a lot of apparatus and stuff around for them to use. Pretty cool. 2 more polished deep slate walls on each side, and then we want the birch trapdoor. I wouldn't use the iron one in this case because it's filling a gap, basically like that. You can't see through from the outside. Okay, grab the anvil. Anvil's just going to go above this stair here. You also want a light grey banner on the back of it, like that. I think that's it for the side weapons now. They're done. That's always good. But yeah, last things for this layer now, just grab the polished deep slate wall, that's 1 and 2. You also want a dark oak fence gate in between, and you can flip that. Now on top of what we've just done, you can add 3 daylight detectors. These are basically what you would use at the back. It's kind of a secondary control panel. But I had to do them at this height because I think if they were slabs you couldn't actually see over. So I know it is double scale anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but I'm just picky. Anyway, last things for this one. Before we finish off, need the stone brick wall again and the light grey glass pane, just 1 and 2. Like that. And I think that's everything. So yeah, let's move up to the next layer. Okay, next layer up. We're not too far off from the end now. You can see it's just basically the roof from this point forward. I'm going to use the stone, smooth stone, stone bricks, polished andesite, chisel stone bricks, the sand terracotta, the polished deep slate wall, the andesite wall, and the dark oak trapdoor. Take your trapdoors first. I'm going to do 1, flip it, 1 there, flip it. Take your cyan, go to here and bring them out by 1 block, like that. Polished deep slate wall in the gap. 2 more walls here, 2 more walls again, and then dark oak trapdoors on the inside, like so. You need the chiseled stone bricks, 1 and 2. Polished andesite, and then this is stone bricks, ceramic walls actually. Yeah, I cleared my inventory by accident, so I'm in a bad mood now. I've got nothing in there. 2 of these here, 2 of these here, and then the chiseled stone bricks again. Andesite wall, and again, and then polished deep slate wall next to it. 2 stone blocks. On the inside here, stone, smooth stone, stone bricks. Andesite wall, stone brick wall, and we'll do the same on this side. Like that. Okay, we need the, wait, I might, I think I've not done that in the right place. Oh no, I have, I'm being silly. It's andesite wall, stone brick wall there. I was looking here like we need to build something on the inside, but we don't, not yet anyway. So andesite, stone brick wall again. And then this is where we need the birch trapdoors once again, just above this one here. And there as well. Okay, you need the stone brick stairs. We also need the stone stairs. Oh, there we go, that's better. Also the light grey concrete as well, which you can grab from it in there. And I'm going to also get the smooth stone slab. Start with an upside down stone brick stair just here and here as well. And then stone stairs upside down 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Stone block, 2 of these. Light grey concrete above the inner glass layer. And then stone block just there. 3 smooth stone slabs. And also 3 light grey carpets, like that. To round off the faceplate, basically. Smooth stone slab again, just 1 and 2 here. Stone bricks there, in between. Like that, and that rounds off the side weapon areas as well. Last things, really, we're pretty much done with that layer, so just need the light grey banner. We also need the grey banner as well. And get the levers. In fact, I don't know. We don't even need levers. Just grey banners. So 2 on the inside here. 2 there as well. Light grey banner, you just want to do 1. And 1 there. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, on the inside there's some stone brick stairs as well. Don't forget those. Yeah, just 3 of these upside down like that. And yeah, let's move up to the next layer again. Okay, we're on the last 2 layers now, and then I'll let you go back to whatever you're doing today. But we're going to start with the stone brick walls just on top of these ones here, and they connect to the fence gates that we did last time. I had the polished underside stairs, they disappeared. But I'm going to grab them back, put them there like that. And then cyan terracotta, just 1, 2. I'm going to take the levers and just do these here like that as well. Polished deep slate stairs, 2 there, 2 again. And we also want the dark oak trapdoor on the inside of those 2. 2 more polished stairs here, with stone brick walls on the outside of that. This is going to be a stone block just there as well. And then polished andesite, stone block 1, 2, 3, smooth stone, and then upside down polished underside stairs. Again, polished, stone 1, 2, 3, smooth stone, polished underside stairs. Take the stone brick wall, just 1 there. And we're going to take the andesite wall, and that's 2 again. And 2 of the light grey stained glass panes. Just like that. Grab the iron trap door back. We're just going to add 1 there as well. Stone bricks on the inside of it. And then stone blocks. You can do 1 and 2 there. 2 there as well. Polished stairs to round this bit off. And you also want an upside down stone bricks there. Just same as below. Iron trapdoors again, 1, 2, 3. 1 there, and 1 there. Okay, you need the stone slab. We also need the stone brick slab, so I'll grab these from that one and stone slab from there. Stone slab, 1, 2, 3. Brick ones, 3. 3 again, and 3 again. Take the stone block, we're going to add an extra 3 there, and 3 here. We want to do the stairs there, corner it around, corner that one as well. These two are just stone brick full blocks. Okay, iron bars, 1 and 1. Light grey banner, 1 and 1. And then return of the trusty old skeleton skulls again on this corner here. I'm going to do these ones at a 45-degree angle like that. And there. And then 3 stone slabs. And again, if you want to leave those off, feel free to do so. Yeah. Cool. Again, that's it. Actually, don't speak too soon. We've got grey banners just in these gaps. So yeah, do those, and then yeah, that is it. So let's move on. Right, so to finish the head section for the last layer, well, 2 technically, but yeah, we're splitting hairs at that point. And also the entire build, I guess. Let's start off. I've just kept kind of basic materials here. I'm not going to go through them all again. You know what they all are. Polished deep slate slab there. Polished andesite with stone bricks on the left and right. Slabs, by the way. 2 more polished deep slate slabs. And just do the same again with the polished and the stone brick ones. This stone block, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 forward there, 2 forward there. Want the stone stairs just facing towards the back along this row, and then also stone slabs along that row. Iron trapdoors 1 and 2 in front of the slabs. Get rid of the iron trapdoors now. Grab the smooth stone slab, and that's 2 there, 2 there. You want the light grey carpet. Just 1 there above the trapdoor. Get the banners, light grey ones, just 1 and 2, and we're done with those now completely. Light grey carpets on this bit here, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And get those daylight detectors again. That's 1, 2. Stone brick slabs on this second trapdoor along 3, 3, 3, 3 full blocks of stone bricks, 3 slabs again, and then next to the full blocks 1 and 2. And then if we just get the levers one more time, 1, 2, and then 1 facing inwards, and these 2 as well. And with that, I think the build is done. So awesome. What I am going to do just quickly is mirror what we've just done onto the walking mode there. So anyone who's done that version can also see what the finished build looks like. And then once we've done that, we'll do a quick showcase with some shaders on so you can see how it looks in a different lighting. And yeah, lovely stuff. Right, so here is how the builds both look in the shaders, which is complementary shaders, by the way. I really like this one. And yeah, the only thing, one thing with the shaded pack is due to an issue with Optifine, the banners are all white. I think for a build like this, it's not massively noticeable, and to be fair, when you get to a certain distance, they disappear anyway. But, you know, I'm going to stay about this far back so they don't load in. I mean, you could probably leave a lot of the banners off, to be fair. They are just sort of an accessory build. But yeah, this is how both of them look, walking mode and the stationary mode as well. And if you'd of course like to modify either of these to be sort of a fallen down mode, you can, well, I'll probably have to build from scratch, to be fair. But I'd be interested to see how this model looks in that sort of format. Anyway, that's going to be everything. Long overdue remake from the previous model. And I know this one's been quite a lot longer of a video. But obviously you've got two different modes in there, and I think it really needed the walking mode to be complete, be worthwhile. And yeah, that's going to be everything from me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day, and goodbye.